Hey guys, Andrew here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my Premier League review, Week 3. Should be fun. But before we begin, I want to bring some Liverpool news, because as you guys know, my main aim for this YouTube channel is to be sort of a Liverpool sort of spokesperson on it, but Michael Edwards has left the club. Well done, FSG. You've messed it up again. I mean, we might as well name this channel the Andy Has a Go at FSG channel, because this is another FSG rant. This man has been doing some brilliant things with us, getting players in for low money like he has done. Have to invest though. We have to invest money. He's sitting there thinking, what's the point of me having a job here if we're not going to buy anyone? Like, my job here is to get players into the club, and they're not giving him any money, so... And Klopp might do the same. Not now, obviously, but give it a year. Klopp might go. He might just say, I have had enough of this, lads. And I don't blame him. And if Klopp goes, we're going to be the next Newcastle, possibly. So, protests. There has been talk, on Instagram, there has been talks about protests from Liverpool fans today. And, like, to get them out of the club, because it needs to happen. The Yanks need to go, because there's a bit of a slogan going around at the minute saying, built by Shanks, ruined by Yanks. So yeah, well, let's talk about the actual football now. I saw a few of the games. I saw Liverpool, Chelsea, first game we're going to talk about. I love to talk about Liverpool first, because, you know me, I'm a boyhood Liverpool fan. But we drew to Chelsea 1-1 the other day. Big controversial penalty call we got. My opinion was a penalty, and it was a red card. Now I'll tell you why. You might think, oh, this is biased. Right, Dan James, he puts his arm out though. Not Dan James, Reece James. He puts his arm out, he does, right? Deliberately to stop it going in. Like, maybe it accidentally hit him, but it's a goal scoring opportunity and he's denied it. He's been sent off because it's in the rules. If a Liverpool player did that, I'd understand why he'd be sent off for it. In my opinion, it was a red. Maybe a bit harsh. I can see why people would think it's harsh. But he put his hand out to stop it going in deliberately. So, and then Chelsea decided to park the bus. There was something wrong with the Chelsea goal, but I'm not going to moan about it like Chelsea fans have been moaning about our goal. But I don't think that was a corner, but we'll leave it like just as it is, and yeah. So let's talk about the other clubs. Let's talk about Manchester United. All the news is on Man United at the minute with them signing Ronaldo. Is Ronaldo going to be good for Man United or not? My opinion, no, he's not. I think he's a bit old now. He's 36, 37 in February. I can see him being a good player for them, but I just cannot see him having the impact that people think he will have with the age. Anyway, I was not impressed by United at all against Wolves. Wolves are a good team. They just haven't got a goal scorer. And with He-Chan coming in from Leipzig, he's going to be, I think he'll be a good striker for Wolves. And I'm going to back Wolves to get some goals. And yeah. Let's talk about the other big clubs. Man City and Arsenal. Arsenal are a shambles. Like, they are a shambles of a club. 5-0 to City. Mikel Arteta, people are saying he should get out. It's really early in the season for a call like that. But my point is, I would personally, if I was Arsenal, I would give Mikel Arteta the Norwich game. But if he cannot beat Norwich, then get rid of him. Like, then do it. Because if you can't beat Norwich, then you've got a serious problem. Because Norwich are awful. They are. But, yeah, Man City. Can I even say they were brilliant? Arsenal were that bad. I'm not even going to say Man City were brilliant because Arsenal were terrible. But I do think Man City are the best team in the league. So, yeah. But let's talk about Norwich then. Here we go. Andrew talks about Norwich again. Woo. Lost to 1 to Leicester. You know what? You played well, Norwich. I'll give you that. You could have got a point. Leicester are not as good as they were last year, I have to admit. But if you were so close to getting a point against them, it would have been a good point for you. I still worry about you this season defensively, but, you're not bad. I mean, you're not bad at being maybe one of the worst Premier League teams ever, but, yeah. West Ham and Palace. Let's have a talk about West Ham. You're having a great year. Palace really played well, though, against West Ham. Palace are playing decently at the minute. So West Ham, it was a great game. Antonio is on fire. He is. Might be going in my fantasy team if he keeps that up, but I worry about him getting an injury. I feel like that could screw West Ham, but good point for Palace to say. Palace played well, and yeah. Let's talk about the league leader, Spurs. They beat Watford 1-0. Could have been more. Watford weren't bad, but Spurs are just... I worry about Liverpool personally finishing below Spurs. Spurs are that good. But on Liverpool, by the way, I forgot to bring something up. Clubs who spent more money than Liverpool. I'm going to leave that at the end, but at the end of it, if I remember, I'm going to be telling you clubs who spent more money than Liverpool. But yeah, Spurs beat Watford 1-0. Son scored a screamer. Great win for Spurs. Fair play. Top of the league, yeah. Burnley Leeds was 1-1 with former players getting goals. Both scramble eggs type of goals. But they were goals anyway. Burnley, of course their goal would come off a corner. What else would Burnley's goal come off? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Leeds, I would expect a bit more from Leeds, and yeah. Any other games? Everton beat Brighton 2-0. Everton were really good. That Brighton foot off the pedal a little bit in this game maybe, but Everton look really good this year. Had to admit that Rafa's doing a great job there, and yeah. Villa and Brentford, another great performance by Brentford. Really put it up to Villa. Got a very good point at Villa Park. Villa have got things to improve on. I do back Villa to do it though, and yeah. Newcastle, Southampton, James Ward-Prowse had a great game. Newcastle completely bottled it. Maybe the penalty was harsh at the end, but it's the 96 minutes. The ball shouldn't be anywhere near the penalty area. Newcastle have got problems, and yes, that is all the games for this week. Now let me just get up the Premier League table of teams who I think have spent more money than Liverpool. I mean, I'm going to just name 3 teams just to very embarrassment, right? Brighton have spent more money than us. Brighton. Team fighting relegation for the last few years. Fulham have been in the Championship. They have. For the majority of those 5 years. Stoke. Imagine being outspent by Stoke. And yeah, they're the 3 clubs I just forgot I was going to name earlier, but yeah. Anyway, it's been me. I'll see you after the international break, and yeah.